Okay, just you can go through all the percentage shortcuts for 2 minutes, whatever we discussed in yesterday's class, and then we'll start solving questions on percentages. Okay. Yeah, guys, can you please confirm me whether you can able to see my screen or not?
Yes, sir.
Visible, sir.
Yeah, okay, fine. Okay, guys. Yesterday we discussed about some shortcuts for calculating all the percentages and all. Like first one we discussed about knocking out of zeros, and second one we discussed about a percentage of b is equals to b percentage of a, and third one very important. Like we discussed about okay, percentage to fraction and fraction to percentage conversions. Okay, like let's say 1/4 means 25%. 20% means 1/5, 1/8 means 12.5%. Okay, all these conversions and all we discussed. Okay, today we'll try to solve questions on percentages. Okay, I'll just tell you some basic questions and all. Can you answer this question? First we'll discuss some 4 to 5 very basic questions just to revise what we discussed in yesterday's class. Can you tell answer for this? 25. Yes, 25 percentage of
360, sir.
25 percentage of 80.
20, sir.
Yes.
20,
Okay.
sir.
Yes, exactly. Here you can, what's the simplest method here is you can write 25% as 1/4, right? So 1/4 times of 80, which is equals to 20. So answer is 20. Next one. Can you answer this question?
30, sir.
Yes, exactly. If 15% of apples are bad out of 200 apples, how many apples are bad? Okay, so what you need to calculate is what is 15% of 200. In this question, it is easy for us to go with eliminating zeros method. So 15 twos are 30. So answer is 30 apples are bad. Okay. Already I think we discussed this one in yesterday's class, right? So express 3/8 in percentage form. Can you tell what is?
37. Sir.
Yes, very good. 37.5. All these and all like already we discussed in yesterday's class, right? Okay, I'll share this PPT. You just go through these type of like basic questions even. Okay, so we'll go with the next concept: percentage increase and percentage decrease. What exactly percentage increase and percentage decrease means? Okay, and guys, like before that, we'll try to solve some kind of basic questions first, and then we'll go with the concept. Okay, I'll just show you some questions. First, we'll solve that. Yeah, these are basic questions of percentages, and after solving like 2 to 3 questions, we'll go with percentage increase and percentage decrease concept. Okay, first. Can you all try this question? I'll give you 2 minutes time. Just first try to understand the question and then try to solve it. I think 18 people joined the session. Okay. Yeah. Everyone, try this one. Yes, once if you are done, you can post your answers in the chat box. Okay. In CVCORP, Ramesh scored 80 marks out of 150 in Java and 95 marks out of 120 in communication. If he wants to score 70% marks in three subjects, find the minimum marks he should score in aptitude out of 100. This is what the question. Let me see any answers posted in the chat box. Yes, Ramya posted it as 84. Very good. And Renika posted it as 67. Okay. One more minute, guys. You guys need to solve this. I only got two answers in the chat box. Still only two. I think so. Is that question like you are feeling difficult? Okay. Let me explain this question. Okay. In CVCORP, Ramesh scored 80 marks out of 150 in Java. Okay. First of all, we'll write the subjects which they mentioned. One is Java and one is communication and next one is aptitude. Okay. There are three subjects in CVCORP like Ramesh needs to score, and they mentioned that Ramesh scored 80 marks out of 150 in Java. Okay. He scored 80 marks out of 150 marks. Okay. In Java, and he scored 95 marks out of 120 marks in communication. If he wants to score 70% marks in three subjects, find the minimum marks he should score in aptitude out of 100. Okay, so if you observe this question, out of 100 in aptitude, how many marks he should score in aptitude? Okay, but they mention one condition: overall in all three subjects he should score 70% marks. Okay, 70% marks. First, let's try to understand. Okay, in order to score 70% in all three subjects, first let's try to calculate total. Okay, how many marks we conducted exam? 150. Okay, total marks. Okay, total marks will be, okay, total marks will be, okay, 150 plus 120, which is equals to 270. Can I say that it is 370 marks which they have conducted exam for? Okay, total 370 marks. Now I need to score 70% marks in overall. So can I say that what is 70%? Okay, 70% of 370. Okay, so this is what like they are asking us to find. So here if you observe, 0 will get cancelled. Okay, so I just wanted to calculate 70% of 370. Now I'm doing it eliminating zeros method. 0 will get cancelled. Now I need to multiply 37 with 7. 37 7 times. So don't worry, like when you are calculating these type of calculations, first calculate 37 times is 210 and 7 times is 49. So 37, I'm splitting that number as 30 as well as 7. 30 plus 7 is 37, right? So first calculate 37 times is 210, 7 times is 49. 210 plus 49 will be 259. So I need to score 259 marks. Okay, I need to score 259 marks in all three subjects in order to get 70% in overall. Okay, already they have mentioned that in Java I got 80 marks and in communication I got 95 marks. So total I scored in these two subjects is 175. Is it correct? 175. Now, in order to get 70%, I should score how many marks in aptitude? So very simple. So 259 minus 175. 259 minus 175. What will be your answer? 259 minus 175. That is the marks you should score it in aptitude. Can you tell answer for this?
84. 84.
Yes, very good. So in order to score 70% in overall, I should score 84 marks in aptitude. In aptitude. That's it. So answer is 84. Option C is correct. Okay, hope you all are clear with this question. See, very simple, guys. First, what you need to do is how many subjects are there, for how many marks they are conducting exam. Just first calculate total marks. Total marks I got it as 370. Now I need to score 70% in all three subjects. So what is 70% of 370? I calculated it as 259. Now already I scored in Java and communication 80 and 95 marks. So total will be 175. Now already I got 175 marks in two subjects. So remaining marks out of 259, so remaining marks I should score it from aptitude. So that's what like we got answer 84. Hope you all are clear with this. If you all are
Yes,
clear,
sir.
yes, we'll go for the next one. Yeah, yes, guys. Can you try this question? I'll give you 2 minutes time. First, try to understand for 1 minute. Okay, what are the conditions they have mentioned in the question, and how we can think logically as well as like I mean based on percentages, how to solve these type of questions. You just need to think about the question. Okay, let me check. Yes, I got answer from Manasvi. He posted it as 640. Okay, very good. So first understand the logic here. Let me solve this question. Everyone listen. In an examination, Shiva got 20% of the marks. Okay, 20% of 20, sorry, 25% of the marks and failed by 64 marks. And failed by 64 marks. If he had got 40% marks, he would have secured 32 marks more than the pass marks. Okay, what will be the total marks of an examination? Now, if you observe, just very simple, guys. Here, let's say you got 25% marks. Okay, when you get 25% in an examination, still you got failed by 64 marks. Okay, still you got failed by 64 marks. I mention it as minus. Means why I mention it as minus means if you would have get that 64 marks, I can surely say that you would have passed, correct? So but you got 25% but still failed by 64 marks. So what you did is later you studied well. And sorry, I'm getting some disturbances. I'm so sure from him. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So Shiva got 25% of the marks and failed by 64 marks. Now, if you would have get 40% marks, okay. Now let's say 25% marks, he still fails by 64 marks. Now, when he got 40% marks, now he got okay 32 marks more than the pass marks, not just pass marks, he got 32 marks more than the pass marks. Now how he got 32 marks more than the pass marks means I can say that okay he studied well. Means 25%, when he got 25% marks he got failed, and he got when he got 40% marks he got passed by 32 marks more than the pass marks. Now how much the difference between 25 and 40 is, can I say that it is 15%? Because of this 15% extra, okay, I can say that he studied extra 15%. So because of that he studied extra 15%, he made the difference between these marks. Okay, what's the difference between minus 64 to plus 32? So guys, many people will think that like minus 64 plus 32 is minus 32. It's not the correct thing. So you want to make it minus 64 to plus 32. So what will be the difference here? Can anyone? Minus 64 to plus 32 difference.
32, sir.
No, it's not 32. So
Minus
first you,
96, sir.
yes, it's 96 marks. Okay, let me explain you first. I'll just explain you with one small example. Okay, you are at minus 5, you want to move to plus 5. So basically minus 5 to plus 5, how much is the difference means? So I just wanted to calculate the difference. So minus 5, okay, first you have to cover, okay, 5 to get 0, right? Okay, the difference is 5. Okay, now from 0 to again you have to make plus 5. Okay, minus 5 to 0, the difference is 5, and 0 to 5, again the 5. So the similar case, minus 64, first see how to make it 0. So the difference is 64, and 0 to again you have to make 32. So the difference is 32. 64 plus 32 is 90, 96. Okay, hope you all are clear with this. Now I can say that 15%. Okay, whatever 15% difference is 36 marks, sorry, 96 marks. Now 15% is 96. Now they are asking what is the total marks of an examination. 100%, they are asking you to find what is 100% value. So when 15% is 96, 100% will be how much? So you can say that you can cross multiply it directly, or you can cancel it here itself. Okay, 3 5 times is 15, 3 30 2 times is 96. So how to make 5 to 100, which is multiplied with 20? So 32 into 20 is 640 marks. So 100% is 640 marks. So this is how you can solve. The major part is here. 25% is 40, and when you get 25% marks, you lost. You failed your exam by 64 marks. And when you studied well and you got 40% marks, and you scored 32 marks more than the pass marks. The difference is 15 in the upper side, and minus 64 to plus 32. The difference is 96. Okay, this is very important. And that 15% is 96. Now they are asking us to find total marks of an examination. Actually, this question we can solve it by using some equations. We can assume it as total marks of an examination is X. Okay, so that method you will get a lot of equations. Okay, so better follow this particular method. It is easy for you even to understand also. Okay, so this is how like there are so many questions like we have in a basic way. So the next question, let's try with this question first. Can you solve this question? Did you get answer for this? Yes, 400. Very good. The difference between 80% and 45%. If you observe, the difference between 80% and 45% of a number is 700. Then what is 20% of that number? Okay, so 80% and 45% of a number is 700. Now, can you tell the difference between 80% and 45%? Now I can say that it is 35%. Okay, so the difference between 80% and 45% of one number, we don't know that number. Okay, don't assume it as X, all these things and all. Just you can directly say that okay, the difference between 80% and 45% is 35%. 35% is nothing but 700. Now what is 1% value? 1% value is 35. 2 times is 70. So can I say that 1% is 20? Now 1% is 20. Obviously 100% value is, so 2000 I can say. So 100% is 2000. Now that entire number is 2000. When they ask you the question, what is that number? Your answer will be 2000. But they're not asking us to find what is that number. They're asking us to find what is 20% of that number. So again, they're asking what is 20% of that number. That number is 2000, right? What is 20% of 2000? Can you answer this?
400, sir.
Yes, obviously it is 400. So this is how we need to answer some questions, and mostly all questions which are related with all the percentages. Okay, so first you need to be perfect at strong basics. Okay, so now let me go with percentage increase and percentage decrease concept. What actually percentage increase and percentage decrease is, I'll just tell you one small example by connecting with our real-time situation. Okay, let's try to connect this percentage increase and percentage decrease with one example. Okay, now let's say you have you got a pocket money from your parents every day. Okay, let's say 100 rupees. 100 rupees is your pocket money. Okay, let's consider every day your pocket money is 100 rupees. Now one fine day what your parents decided is, okay, we want to increase their pocket money. Okay, so they decided to increase your pocket money by 10%. Now can you tell me what is your new pocket money? Every day you will get 100 rupees
Yes,
earlier.
sir.
Yeah, exactly. They decided to increase 10% of your pocket money. Now your pocket money will be 110. Can I say that what is 110? So by increasing 10% upon 100, so you will get 10 rupees. What is 10% of 100 means 10 rupees. They increased your pocket money by 10 rupees. So that's the reason you are getting your pocket money now 110 rupees. Now one fine day what they decided is, okay, they decided to decrease your pocket money and they want to make your pocket money again back to 100 rupees. Okay, so understand the logic clearly. So initially they used to give 100 rupees as pocket money. So they increased your pocket money by 10%. Okay, now your pocket money will be 110. After some days they decided to give your pocket money as 100 rupees as like original pocket money. So my question is very simple: how much they have to decrease the percentage to get back to your original pocket money? What is the percentage decrease? Actually they increased your pocket money by 10%, right? How much percentage they have to decrease to get back to your value? That's what the question. Can you guess, or can you tell answer for this? Your pocket money initially is 100 rupees, so they increased it by 10%, so your pocket money now is 110. Again they want to go back to the original value 100. How much percentage should get decreased? Yes, very good. I got two answers here from Joel and Manasvi. So it is 9.09%. Very good. Okay. So basically, what people will think is, if 10% got increased, again to get back to the original value, we have to decrease 10%. Okay. Actually, 10% is wrong. Okay. Why? Because if you decrease, just imagine if you decrease 10% from 110, what is 10% of 110? It is 11 rupees. Now, when you decrease 11 rupees from 110, you will reach 99, not 100. So, 10% decreasing is not the correct thing. Okay. Now, how much percent should get decrease is 9.09%. Okay. If you want, you can check it. Okay, if you want you can check it, because here what actually the logic is here. 10% means, can I say that it is 1 by 10 in terms of fraction? When 1 by 10 is increased, 1 by 11 should get decreased. 1 by 10 is increased, 1 by 11 should get decreased. Very very important logic this one. So 1 by 11 already we know that it is 1 by 11 means 9.09. I hope you remember yesterday's logics. Okay, 1 by 11 should get decreased, because if you decrease 1 by 11, okay, 1 by 11 of 110. What is 1 by 11 of 110? It is 10 rupees. That's it. So if you decrease 10 rupees from 110, again you are reaching back to your original value 100 rupees. So from this particular logic, I can say that what actually percentage increase and percentage decrease is 1 by n. When 1 by n is increased, 1 by n plus 1 should get decreased. Okay, so this is very very important logic in percentages: percentage increase and percentage decrease. So when 1 by n is increased, 1 by n plus 1 should get decreased. I hope you all are clear with this logic. And you can take similar example, one more example. Okay, let's say if you want, you can take, okay, one more example. Let me give you another example to understand clearly. Let's say I'll connect with one more example. Okay, one person. Okay, let's assume that one person is going on a bike at 200 kilometers per hour. Okay, it is not possible actually in Indian roads, but just imagine. Okay, a person is going at a speed of 200 kilometers per hour. Okay. Now what he decided is, okay, road is very nice. I just wanted to increase the percentage. Okay. Now what he did is he increased his percentage by 25%. Okay, 25%. Now, can you tell me what is his speed now? Actually, his speed is 200 kilometers per hour.
50.
Yes, he increased his speed by 25%. What is his speed now?
50.
250, sir. 250,
Yes,
sir.
yes, very good. It is 250 now. Okay. Oh, why it is 250 means you can just calculate what is 25 percentage of 200. So 25% of 200 means 0 0 cancel, 25 twos are 50. So now he increased his speed by 50 kilometers per hour. That's the reason it became 250. Okay. Now my question is very simple. When he's going at 250 kilometers per hour speed, he feels yes, going with 250 kilometers per hour is little dangerous. Okay. So again what he decided is, okay, going with the 200 kilometers per hour speed is fine, so no need to go with the top speed. Okay. Now when he wants to get back to the original speed, how much percentage should get decreased? That's what the logic. Now I can say that answer is 20%.
1 by 5, sir.
Yes, very good, very good. 1 by 5. So why it is 1 by 5? What logic it is exactly is, so 25% means I can say that it is 1 by 4. When 1 by 4 is increased, 1 by 5 should get decreased. Okay, when 1 by 4 is increased, 1 by 4 should get 1 by 5 should get decreased. 1 by 5 means I can say that it is 20%. Let's cross check whether we will get the same 200 or not. Okay, what is 20% of 250? 20% of 250 is getting decreased. So 0 0 cancel, 25 twos are 50. Again 50 kilometers per hour speed is getting decreased from 250. Now if from 250 to 50 kilometer per hour is decreased means again they are reaching back to 200. So this is how the logic works. When 1 by n increase, 1 by n plus 1 should get decreased. Now I'll ask you one question. Okay, I hope you understand this particular logic. I'll ask you one question. Try to answer this. So if anyone increases, okay, so 20%, okay, let's say if you increase 20% from one value, how much should get decreased to get back to the same value? Can you tell answer for this? If you increase 20%, okay, in order to get back to the same value, how much should get decreased?
16.66%.
Yes, very good. 16.66%, because 20% is nothing but 1 by 5, right? So when 1 by 5 is getting increased, 1 by 6 should get decreased. 1 by 6 means we already know, we already learned in yesterday's class 16.66%. Okay, that's fine. And the final one, final question. What if 60% got increased? How much should get decreased? Can you answer this? When 60% increases, how much should get decreased to get back to the same value?
50 percentage, sir.
50 percentage. Okay, I think it's not correct. Okay, but very good try. Let me tell you like how you got that. 60% means we can say that it is 3 by 5. Okay, when 3 by 5 got increased, how people will think that is, okay, 3 by 6 should get decreased. 3 by 6 means 1 by 2. 1 by 2 means 50%. Actually the logic is wrong. Okay, now for this, when any percentage which is in the format of x by n, okay, when any percentage in the format, we already know that 1 by n increase means 1 by n plus 1 should get decreased. But when the question is in the format of x by n, when x by n is increasing, how much should get decreased is x by n plus x should get decreased. Very very important. Even this one also you can write it on your notes. These two are very very important. When the percentage which is in the format of 1 by n, 1 by n plus 1 should get decreased. When the percentage which is in the format of x by n, how much should get decreased is x by n plus x. Okay, so remember that. So now tell me answer for this.
3 by 8, sir.
Yes, very good. So when 60% we can write it as 3 by 5. Now how much it should get decreased is, it is 3 by 5 is getting increased, so 3 by 8 should get decreased. 3 by 8 means how much percentage, guys? 3 by 8 means
37.5
Yes,
percentage.
very good. 37.5% should get decreased. This is what your answer. Okay. Now, remember that case. If n 1 by n increases, 1 by n plus 1 should get decreased. If x by n increases, x by n plus x should get decreased. Okay. So just make a note of these 2 points. And if you want, you can write one or two examples also. So it will be more clear for you if you write these examples on your notes. Yes. Are you done writing this?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. Now, just listen. The price of pennies increased from 5 rupees to 10 rupees. Okay. What is the percentage increase? So what is the percentage increase? Now the price of the pennies increased from 5 rupees to 10 rupees. What is the percentage increase? Now from here, okay, we are going to solve the questions based on how much percentage increase or how much percentage decrease, all these values. And one value is getting changed to another value, obviously percentage will change, whether it may increase or it may decrease. So just listen carefully. The price of pennies increased from 5 rupees to 7 rupees. Now I can say that price of penny increased by 2 rupees. Am I correct? Price of pennies increased by 2 rupees. Now can I say that how much is the percentage increase means? Can I say that it is 2%? Is it correct or wrong? Saying that
Yes, sir.
2% is correct. Is it correct?
Yes,
No.
sir.
No, sir.
No. 2% is wrong, absolutely, because price increased by 2 rupees. Okay, not percentage increase. Okay, so price increased by 2 rupees. How much they are asking us to find, not how much price got increased. When they ask you how much price got increased, I can surely say that it is 2 rupees. But they are asking us to find how much percentage got increased. So basically, we have okay percentage change. Okay, percentage change means percentage increase or percentage decrease. We have one formula. Even if you search in Google, you will get the same formula, but by using formula some students might get confused. First I'll write the formula and I'll tell you the simplest way to understand the formula. Okay, percentage change formula is difference difference by difference by base value into 100. This is what the formula for finding percentage change. Okay, percentage increase or percentage decrease. Difference by base value into 100. Now, see, you might be thinking about, sir, formula is easy. We can apply the same formula. Okay, so how much percentage increase means 5 rupees to 7 rupees means how much it got increased 2 rupees. Difference is 2 rupees. Now the most confusion part for many students is base value. Okay, some students will be thinking about, sir, what is meant by base value? Base value, we should consider it as 5 rupees or 7
40%,
rupees.
sir.
Yes. Okay. Some people, okay, a few people will get confused, like to understand that base value is 5 or 7. So my suggestion is better don't follow these formula, all these things on all. Okay. I'll tell you one simple way. Okay. When you are calculating percentage increase or percentage decrease, okay, always in the numerator, write difference. Okay. It increased from 5 rupees to 7 rupees means 2 rupees got increased. Now my sincere suggestion is, okay, denominator value. Okay, what to write in the denominator is how much it got increased is 2 rupees. Now, denominator value is from which value it is getting increased. They're talking about increase, right? So, from which value it is getting increased? 5 rupees to 7 rupees or 7 rupees to 5 rupees. So, obviously, it is increased from 5 rupees to 7 rupees, correct? So, it is getting increased from 5 rupees. So, in the denominator, we should write 5. Very simple, guys. When they're asking about percentage increase, you just think about from which value it is getting increased. Okay, so 5 rupees to 7 rupees it is becoming, right? So I cannot say that 7 rupees to 5 rupees it is getting increased, because 7 rupees to 5 rupees means it is decreasing. So when it is increasing, from which value it is increased? Okay, so from 5 rupees it is increased. So 2 by 5. So again, no need to do into 100 all these things. Very simple. You can directly say that 2 by 5 means 40%. I can say, correct or not? 1 by 5 means 20%. 2 by
Yes,
5
sir.
means
Yes,
40%.
sir.
Yes. So how much percentage it got increased is 40%. So answer is 40%. Final answer. Okay. Hope you all are clear with this. Let's go with next slide. Okay. Can you try to answer this? Yes.
30%.
Yes, very good. Okay, here they're asking the number of employees in a company decreased from 40 to 28. Here the number of employees is decreasing from 40 employees earlier. Now they are having only 28 employees. So employees got decreased. They're asking us to find what is the percentage decrease in the number of employees. So they're asking us to find percentage decrease in the number of employees. So how many got decreased means I can say that it is 12 employees got decreased difference. Okay, 40 to 28 means 12 difference. Now, from which value it is getting decreased? From 40 to 28, it is getting decreased, right? So in the denominator, we should write 40 because that value is getting decreased from 40. Okay. So here for 12 by 40 into 100 is your answer. So you can cancel with 4 3 times, 4 10 times, 0 0 cancel. So 3 10 times is 30%. So I can say that 30% of the employees got decreased. Okay, hope you all are clear. Yes, I'm getting some answers in chat box as well. Very good. Okay, hope you all are clear with this.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Yes, we'll go for the second
Yes,
one.
sir.
Okay. We'll go for the next one. Okay, can you try solving this question?
Sir, 16.66.
Yes, very good. 16.66. Super. Actually, this question we can solve it in two ways. Okay, just listen. Here the salary of X is 20% more than that of Y. Okay, salary of X is 20% more than that of Y. We don't know the salary of X and salary of Y. I'm just assuming, okay, just assume Y salary is 100 rupees. Just assume Y salary is 100 rupees. Can you tell me what is the X salary now? Because X salary, they mentioned that 20% more than that of Y, right? Now, can you tell me what's the X salary?
120.
Yes, very good. X salary will be 120 rupees. Now, what they're asking is by what percentage is the salary of Y lesser than X? Okay, by what percentage salary of percentage change, right? By what percentage the salary of Y lesser than X? So, if you observe, salary of Y is 20 rupees less than X, correct? So, in the numerator, always it should be difference. Okay, denominator see lesser than or greater than. If they give like lesser than or greater than, always remember after lesser than or greater than, whoever they are talking about X person, right? You have to write in the denominator X value is 120. Or also you can say that, okay, they are comparing Y salary lesser than X, right? So they're comparing Y salary with X. Okay, in the denominator always, okay, the value that they are comparing with, we have to mention in the denominator. So I can say that 21 is 26 times. So 1 by 6 means 16.66%, we can say. Okay, this is one way of solving. And the simplest way, next method. Okay, when you observe, when Y salary is, we don't know what's the value of Y and what's the value of X, but we know that X salary is 20% more than Y. Okay, X salary is 20% more than Y. Now they are asking Y salary is how much less than X. So obviously 20% more means 20% is getting increased, right? So 1 by 5 increase means how much should get decreased? 1 by 6 should get decreased according to the logic of 1 by n increase is equals to 1 by n plus 1 decrease. So I can surely say that 1 by 5 increase means 1 by 6 should get decreased. So 1 by 6 means how much percent? 16.66%. You can solve it in this way also. Okay, both ways we can solve. Okay, whichever you are comfortable with. Okay, so make note of this one fast. We'll go with the next one. Okay, next. Can you answer this question? Coconut oil is now being sold at 27 rupees per kg. During last month, it cost was 24 rupees per kg. Okay, by how much percentage a family should reduce its consumption to keep the expenditure same? Once you are done, you can post. Yes, I got answer from Maunika. She posted it.
11.7, sir.
Yes, very good. Okay, so if you observe, coconut oil is now being sold at 27 rupees per kg. Okay, 27 rupees per kg. Now, okay, now means present. During last month, it cost only 24 rupees per kg. I can say that last month, okay, last month and present. Okay, last month, what was the price? 24 rupees. Present, what was the price? 27 rupees. Now, price got increased or decreased means price got increased, right? So last month it is 24 rupees, present it is 27 rupees. How much percentage got increased? So it got increased 3 rupees. From which value it is getting increased? From 24 to 27 or 27 to 24? Obviously I can say that it is 24 to 27 increasing. So 3 by 24, 3 by 24 means 1 by 8. When 1 by 8 is getting increased, they are asking us how much a family should reduce its consumption, how much should get decreased. Okay, so how much should get decreased means 1 by 8 increase means 1 by 9 should get decreased. 1 by 9 means what's the value in terms of percentage? I can say that 11.11%. Okay, hope you all are clear with this. So last month it is 24, present it is 27. So it got increased 3 rupees from 24. So answer is 1 by 8 increase. So how much should get decreased means 1 by 9 should get decreased. 1 by 9 means 11.11%. Okay, let's go for the next one. Yeah, can you try solving this question?
Fifty, sir.
Yes, very good. 50. Okay, a car increases its speed by 25%. After that, it again increases its speed by 20%. By what percentage is the car's final speed greater than its original speed? You know, what basically people will think is a car increases speed by 25% means initially it increases its speed by 25% and again it increases its speed by 20%. What is the overall increment means? How people will think about is okay, first increase by 25% and again next time increase by 20%. So what is the overall increase means 45%. So actually this is wrong. Okay. So what actually the logic is? First understand the logic and I'll tell you the shortcut as well. Let's say initially car speed is 100. Okay. When we don't know anything, we can assume it as like reference number as 100. Okay. And it's not mandatory that you need to understand. Sorry, you need to assume only 100. You can even if you want, you can take it as 1,000 or 500, whatever it is, but 100 is the base value. It is easy for us to understand the calculations. Okay, so assume that car speed is 100. First time he increases speed by 25%. Okay, first time he increases speed by 25%. Now can you tell me what is the speed? 125 I can say. So 25% increase means 125. Now second time how much got increased means again it was increased by 20%, correct? Now when it is getting increased by 20%, now this 20% is getting increased from 125 or 100. Can you tell answer for this? Second time?
125, sir.
120.
Yes, very good. This 20% is getting increased from 125, not from 100. Okay, so I can say that what is 20% of 125? Okay, now you have to tell by applying the shortcut what we discussed in yesterday's class. Okay, 20% of 125. How much? What is 20% of 125?
25, sir.
Very good. 25. How you will get 25 is 0 cancel, 1 0. Hope you remembered yesterday's logic. 1 0 got cancelled and one more 0 we don't have in that. So 125 twos are 250 actually. So again we got answer, I mean 0 in the answer, so we will eliminate that 0, so only 25 left out. So obviously again 25 got increased, so from 125, 25, if you increase 25 it will become 150. So they are asking us by what percentage car's final speed greater than its original speed. By what percentage car's final speed greater than its original speed means initially car speed is 100, now finally what is the car speed? So 100 to 150, I can say that 50% got increased. 50% got increased. Now this is the method what basically people will do. Okay, or sometimes like some people will consider it as initial speed of car is x, if it increased by 25%, means like 1.25 times of x, all these things and all. But I will tell you one simple shortcut. Okay, remember, now when it is anytime, okay, when it is successive increment or successive decrement, whenever you see any value successively increasing or successively decreasing, I mean percentages. Okay, if you see any percentages like successively increasing or successively decreasing, you can apply the shortcut, and that shortcut called a plus b plus ab by 100 for successive increment or successive decrement. What actually this a plus b plus ab by 100 is? So for A means first time, how much got increased? 25 got increased. Second time, how much got increased? 20 got increased. Okay, so A value is 20. First time increment is 25%. Second time increment is 20%. And now what's the value of AB? A into B, 25 into 20, which is nothing but 500 by 100. So 100 once, 100 5 times. So what is 25 plus 20 plus 5, which is equals to 50% is the overall change. So this is very, very important. And remember this and make a note, even the same logic we are going to apply even in profit and loss some cases. We have a concept called discounts in profit and loss. Okay, hope you might have heard about discount concept in profit and loss. In discount concept, we will use the formula. But small change, discount means reducing, right? So when it is reducing, we will use minus symbol. That's it. Okay, for decrement we should use minus, for increment we should use plus. Okay, now I'll ask you one question based on this. Now you should tell answer by using this a plus b plus ab by 100. Now initially car speed we don't know. First a person increases his car speed by 30%. Again he increases car speed by 20%. Can you tell me what is the overall change by applying this formula shortcut? No need to consider 100 initially. Okay, you can directly apply it in the formula. First increases his speed by 30%,
56,
again
sir.
increases by 20%. How much?
56%, sir.
Yes, very good. 56% because a, okay, a plus b plus ab by 100. Okay, so which is equals to 56%. Now I'll ask you one more question. Okay, so just a minute. One more question I'll ask. Okay, let's say um, you're going on your bike at some speed, you increase your speed by 30%. Okay, 30% increase, and again you feel that it is little more dangerous and you decrease your speed by 10%. Now can you tell me what is the overall change?
$22. 22, sir.
Okay, some are posting 17 and some are saying it as 22. See, first time it increased by 30%. Second time it decreased by 10%. Okay. Now again you can apply the same formula a plus b plus ab by 100. So this formula we can apply it for successively change. Okay. So first time is 30% increase plus 30. Second time it got decreased. Okay. Remember very, very important here, when it is decreasing, you should take minus. Okay, now when you are taking it as AB, okay, so plus 30 into minus 10, plus into minus, what's the symbol plus into minus? Is it plus or minus?
Minus, sir.
Minus.
Minus. So 30 tens are 300 by 100. So 100 ones, 100 three times. Now you need to subtract 30 minus 10 minus 3, correct? So minus 13. What is 30 minus 13? What is 30 minus 13? Can you see that it is 17%?
70.
Yes, very good. Okay, so it is 17%. Okay, just a minute. And I'll ask you one more question. Okay, let's say it increases by, okay, bike speed increases by 20%. Again, it increases by 10%. Again, it increases by 10%. When we have three times change, okay, successively three times change, all increment only. Okay, now what we have to do? Can you try this? Okay. See, now people are getting confused. Sir, what if we have change successfully for three times? So if it is two times, we have the formula. If it is three times also, we have the formula like, okay, see, very lengthy formula, but I'll not ask you to prefer that. Okay, because A plus B plus C plus AB plus BC plus CA by 100 plus ABC by 10,000. Very, very lengthy formula. But how to solve this question is very simple. Guys, first try to do A plus B plus AB by 100 for these two values. This is A and this is B. Let's say you will get one answer. Okay, now let's try to do that. 20 plus 10 plus 200 by 100. 100 once, 100 two times. Now the answer is 32%. Now what you need to do is consider this as A and here one more value left out, right? This is B. Now apply the same formula A plus B plus AB by 100. You will get it answer. Okay, it's not like every time you will get it integers. Sometimes you may get it is decimals also. Can you apply it and tell me A value is 32, B value is 10. Now again apply A plus B plus AB by 100. Can you tell answer for this finally? Yes, somebody.
45.2.
Yes, very good. 45 point. Yes, already somebody posted answers in the chat box. Very good. Okay, now hope we all are clear with this. If we have two times successive change, you can apply A plus B plus AB by 100. Even if you have three times change also, okay, like how they will ask questions in the exam is, okay, remember, okay, a car increases speed by, okay, 20%, again increases speed by 10%, okay, again it decreases speed by 10%. Okay, so remember carefully, when it is decreasing, take minus 10. Okay, so that's it. Apply the same formula A plus B plus AB by 100. Okay, let's move on to the next one. This one already solved, this one also done, this one also done. Yeah, can you solve this question? This is based on expenses, incomes and savings. Did you get answer for this?
375, sir.
Okay. Listen, guys, here a person who spends 20% of his income is able to save $1,500 okay, per month. Find his expenses in dollars. Okay, whatever it is, dollars or money. Okay, yeah, ignore that. Okay, so one thing firstly we have to understand is income. Okay, income means, let's say whatever the salary you got, we call it as income. Okay, what do you mean by expenses? Okay, so what do you mean by expenses? Income ante mana sampadana. Okay, so what do you mean by expenses ante mana kharchulu. Okay, so manaku vachina income nunchi, okay, if you spend some amount, let's assume that your income is 10,000 and if you spend 6,000 rupees, okay, now remaining 4,000 whatever left out, we call those as savings, correct? Am I correct? Income is equals to
Yes, sir.
Yes,
plus
sir.
plus savings. Okay, now what they're talking about is, okay, 20%, a person who spends 20% of his income is able to save 1,500. Let's assume that income he is earning is 100%. 100% means he's spending 20%. Now he's saving 80%, correct? Now let's assuming it as 100% income means 20% is expenses, 80% is savings. Now a man who spends 20% of his income is able to save $1,500 means they have given this 80% is 1,500. Now I can say that 80% value is 1,500. What is his expenses? Expenses means how much? 20%. Okay, now you need to find 20% value is how much. Sometimes they may ask, find, okay, find his income. Okay, when they ask you to find income, you have to calculate 100% is how much. That's it. Okay, if they ask income, you need to find 100%. If they ask expenses, here their expenses is only 20%. So 20% is how much? So 80% value is 1,500. 20% value is how much? So that's what your final answer. Okay, can you tell me 80% is 1,500? 20% means how much? Just do cross multiplication.
375, sir.
Yes, very good. So answer is 375. That's how it works. Okay. So first thing you have to remember, mostly I think so many people knows this, income is equals to expenses plus savings. Here they're talking about expenses is 20% out of 100. So remaining 80% is savings. So that 80% we can equal to $1,500. So we need to find what is 20%. That's it. Okay. Even this one also, this one you can solve it, no issues. Okay. Uh, I'll just give you only 20 seconds. Can you answer this question? Very, very simple. Already we discussed the logic for this.
16.6%, sir.
Yes. Can you tell what
16.6.
logic can you tell what logic we will use in this question?
1 by n
1 by
equal to 1 by n plus 1.
Yes, very good. 1 by n increase is equals to 1 by n plus 1 decrease. If the price of petrol is increased by 20%, price is increasing by 20%. 20% increase means, can I say that it is 1 by 5 increase? 1 by 5 increase is equals to, okay, 1 by 6 should get decreased. Means by how much percentage a car owner should reduce? Reduce means decrease. Means 1 by 6. 1 by 6 means 16.66%. Yes, very good. Okay. Now, even this one also you can try, but still we'll try it now. Okay, it's similar to the question which we solved at the starting. Okay, some percentage he got failed, okay, he got passed, similar kind of question. Can you try this? A student has to obtain 35% of the total
200.
pass. He got 57 marks and failed by 13 marks. The maximum marks is
200, sir.
200. Okay, a student has to obtain 35% of the total marks to pass. Okay, now can I say that when he will get 35% marks, he will pass? If he will get 35% marks, so 35% he will pass. But what happened is he got 57 marks. He got 57 marks, but failed by 13 marks. Now just understand, when he gets 57 marks, he just failed by 13 marks. What if he would have get that 13 marks also? Can I say that he will pass? Means what is this? 70 marks. No, I can say that 70 marks is pass marks. Hope you understand this logic. he got 57 marks and failed by 13 marks. Means what if he will get that 13 marks, he would have failed, he would have passed, right? Did you get that logic?
Yes, sir.
Yes, he
Yes,
got
sir.
57 marks and failed by 13 marks. Means if he will get that 13 marks, he would have passed. So I can say that pass marks is 70 marks. Okay. Now instead of pass, I will replace that with 70. So 35% is 70 marks. 35% is 70 marks. So 1% will be obviously 2 marks. Okay. When 1% is 2 marks, maximum marks means 100%, right? So 100% is 200 marks. So answer is 200. So what is the total maximum marks obtained are 200 marks. Okay. Hope you all are clear with this. Next. Okay. Even this one also you try it. Okay. Remaining all are like basic models of percentages. What you do is, I think so. Yes, you have hardly 5 to 6 questions in this particular PPT. I'll share this PPT in your WhatsApp group right now. Okay. So just download that PPT and solve the remaining questions from that particular PPT. Okay. This is all about like some extent up to, I mean, in percentage concept. Okay, so we'll try to continue, okay, this percentage topic in tomorrow's class. I mean, continuation part of percentage is nothing but profit and loss. Okay, and guys, one more thing I just wanted to ask. Okay, what about tomorrow's timing? Okay, I mean, like I heard like some people are going to college and all. Okay, is it comfortable for you all to take class tomorrow at 5:30 or any what's your opinion?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so is it okay for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's fine. Because like remaining days, like I'll be having classes till 7 o'clock in CVCORP. Like after 7, I'll take. Okay, but tomorrow I'll complete my class by 5:30 itself, so that it will. If you all are free, I can take your class by 5:30, so we can wind up by 7 o'clock. Okay. Yeah, I think so. Everybody saying yes, so we'll follow that. Okay. And guys, don't forget it. Don't wait till 7 o'clock. I'll start class at 5:30 itself. Okay. I'll just give you the reminder also in your WhatsApp group. Okay, tomorrow. Okay, yes, guys. That's all for the day. Okay. Thank you all. You may leave.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you,
And
sir.
I'll share
Thank
the
you, sir.
PPT. I'll share the PPT. Practice remaining questions. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Yeah.
What I noticed, most of the people are not good. నాకు మొత్తం కావలిలో